Let
Hey,
us get started.
I'm
Yes.
just wondering, should I show Valentina that her egg hatched?
Oh yeah,
Uh,
that would actually be
I
really
would have
great.
assumed you already had done
Yeah.
it, because it hatched a day ago.
Oh yeah, I just thought of that now though.
I just assumed.
Oh yeah, okay, I've already done it. And
Alright, cool. You guys are breaking my Streamlabs for some reason by going over into red, and I don't know why, because I haven't changed anything, but whatever. Anyways, so last
Okay,
time,
sorry, real quick, I do
what?
want to mention something. Did you all hear about what happened with Twitch today?
Yes, I
Yeah.
already fixed
Yeah.
that,
Everyone
don't worry.
heard.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, people in other servers were telling me to do that, so.
Okay, did you
I don't.
change your stream key when you did that?
That no, I didn't, but I did change like my account though, so I'll
Okay,
have to.
it was recommended to me by a friend who is a streamer that you go in and reset your stream key as well, because
Oh
it
boy.
might still be possible for someone to spoof your account through something like OBS if they got your stream key, even if you changed your password.
All right.
Crazy.
I
Even
will.
for people who have never streamed before, so that goes for all of us.
All right.
This is why
Cool.
I don't use Twitch. No, I'm
I'm
kidding.
I'm pretty sure Kaz doesn't use Twitch at all. Not that I'm know of.
well, yeah, don't give me ideas though.
Hey, if you streamed, I would watch. At least
and
when I had time, which isn't that often, admittedly.
I mean, me and him have been playing card games every once in a while. But anyways, yeah, I will fix my stream key, get a new one after this one then, because I wasn't sure about that. I just saw that you should be change like your account's password and stuff. That was it.
Yeah, it supposedly it should automatically change your stream key when you reset your password, but it wasn't doing that for all people.
All
So
right.
manually resetting it was recommended.
Great. All right. Cool. I'll do that after. Future me, cut all this out for later. Uh,
Sorry.
so last time, you guys entered into the abandoned mine. This place here, as it loads slowly, uh,
Mhm.
at the behest of the gym leader Tasha. She said it wasn't really vital that you do it, but just whenever if you're in the area and you could go by and just check it out, stuff would be worth your while. You entered in to the mine, saw that in a side room over here there were two rock and rollers that looked like they were frightened, but didn't attack you. Uh, Buster found like a small hand pick that hasn't been completely rusted over or decayed yet. A lantern that the glass on it is broken, but it's still usable as a lantern. It just doesn't have anything protecting it from the heat and stuff on it. Not
But
not
it
that you need
also
it
was
because
out
you
of
have
oil.
not that you need it because Domon has his aura apparently, which I didn't know, uh, gives off light. Uh,
Well, he also has fire punch, so he can just light up his hand. And
and
I
then they
have a
also have
flashlight.
you also have Brad the pyromaniac.
Uh, I lit up my hand too.
Technically, you don't have your hand on fire; you're just holding a piece of fire. And I don't remember if Rio has
Oh,
something or not.
No. No, I don't think so.
And then Rio went into this alcove that's down in
Yeah, seemed
here,
interesting.
and pulled out I can't remember what it was, but he pulled out a megastone.
I spotted a
Sablite,
Sablite
I believe.
there.
Yeah.
Yes, it was Sablite because uh, I because you had seen it before and I had told you you'd already seen it.
Yes.
All right, and that's about it. So please continue on, and I'll let you know when you have to stop.
Well, I guess let's just keep going up this way. Oh, and just as a reminder, Domon was gonna stick with Core so that with
Yeah.
Rio so that Rio had a source of light to see by.
And Brad,
Alright.
I'll just assume that Pumpkin is just right next to you, so just travel wherever, and I'll just travel him with you.
Okay.
Looks like
All right.
we're
You
reaching
come
a fork again.
you come to another fork in the road, so to speak, where there's a stopper for mine carts up here, but it looks like there is a path up north this way. The minecart tracks also go off to the right and up and to the left. All of you make perception checks, and this is based on hearing, not sight. Because let's face it, you won't be able to see anything from where you are.
Not great.
All right, Buster
let's
is
see.
oblivious.
Perception is a special defense skill, which means the +1 from Lucky Accessory does apply.
Yep, that's the only reason I had a bonus to it.
Oops, that
All
should
right.
be like 5 lower. Shouldn't be adding my modifier there.
So that'd be a 15. 15
Yeah.
is good enough that you can hear specifically the sound you hear skittering over in this area, and up to the on the right. You don't hear anything to the north or to the west.
I'm sorry, left or right? Or sorry, what was that direction again?
It was the
right.
right.
You hear the sound. North, you don't hear anything, and west, you don't hear anything.
To adventure and exploration, and
All right,
also
you can't. All right, you look in the darkness as you can't see anything.
I mean, Domon's with me. I just can't
Yeah.
move him.
All right.
And
Oh,
I'll
it's really
follow
dark in there.
after as well.
It is. You are in an abandoned mine with nothing in it.
Domon, if you wouldn't mind
hold on a
walking forth.
second, Rio. Let's see how well they can hide from you in the darkness here. Let's roll 2d20s because I don't think they would have anything. All right. It's kind of hard to see in the dark, Rio, but you can hear there's a small overthrown cart. I should do it down here, and you can hear something hiding behind that, and barely you can see up to the north of you. I don't know if your token will actually, or you'll be able to actually see it or not. You will see. Oh, I have to reveal it off the GM layer. Boop.
Oh, hello.
Little dwebbles.
Look at him.
And I will reveal them now since you can see them all.
Cool.
Cute. When you get that close to them, just move Titania back to the center there, between you and Domon.
Sorry.
They kind of just skitter away from you.
All right, later. How cute. Oh, I guess I haven't done.
They are clearly afraid of you.
Reasonable. It's okay. I hope they like mint. I guess they don't eat food. Oh well.
Wait, they don't?
Maybe.
I mean, they are part bug. They're not just rock creatures.
Yeah, I don't know. One second.
I don't have the things open because I forgot to.
Yeah, I got it. They are herbivores. So, I mean, mint isn't an unpleasant scent for them, that's for sure. All right. You want to move the light source some? Man, that is a hard stop at 15 feet. All right. We're 3 meters, sorry.
And Brad disappears into the wall.
Yeah, and yeah, because I'm a psychic, I can phase through the wall.
I can't restrict your movement with the current advanced lighting, so just be careful.
Okay. Can you put my token back on?
Did you delete it?
I deleted it.
God damn it.
I'm sorry. I'm a ghost.
I thought you were a psychic.
Or
Oh,
King
you're
Olaf's
ghost psychic. I get it.
Yep.
Yeah.
A psychic ghost, if you will.
Yeah, and this room here is a
Now I'm a
relatively
giant.
now that this room here is a relatively big room.
Brad casts a large person. Wait, wrong game.
They don't look hostile to you. They are clearly staying far away from you.
Well, that's cool, I guess.
Did you want to just like give them some food and keep going on, or were you hoping to
When
befriend one of them? Or?
when Rio steps closer, they run away down another corridor that you guys
I'm
can't see, but
just looking around. They keep freaking dipping.
they are clearly 100% afraid of you and do not want to get next to you at all.
Yeah, they just out. Anyway, mind bringing some light up here? Seriously, why is the light range so short?
This is the way it is, my dude. Alright, as Domon gets closer, you can see that there is a path to the south there. There's another path southeast here. There's the path the Dwebble ran down there, a path over here, and a path up north.
Do you
So you've
want to
got 1,
follow
2,
the
3,
Dwebble?
4, 5. You got 5 places to choose from, plus the 2 that you didn't go.
Hmm. If we follow the little rock bug friends, what are the chances that we find an angry parent?
Decently high, I'd say.
A big rock bug.
And it's at this point you realize that um, the uh, the rail tracks don't go any further than this.
Okay.
Interesting.
Rio, I need you to roll me a check since you are the closest, and I'd have to think of what this check might be. I'm thinking maybe streetwise, but I need to check to make sure it's not something else. Yeah, I'll let you either make a history or a streetwise check.
No difference. I'm not trained in either.
Well, you would get the +1 from streetwise.
Yeah, so 18.
You can tell that the path up north here is not man-made. It is slowly turning into being something else has made it.
Yeah, it looked like it was dug out, mayhaps. Alright. If it's big enough to go down, I mean, we're just investigating this cave, yeah?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, supposedly something to do with angry pokes or whatnot in the
You want to send
area, and we're
Domo
supposed
first?
to see if we can find out what's going on with that. But
Yeah,
I
you
haven't
want to
seen
send
anything
Domo.
angry so far, just skittish.
You want to send Domo down first? I can't see.
Before you move any further, there's one thing I need to just check real quick since you guys aren't specifically looking for anything. What did I set that to? Okay. I don't know why I have it set like that. Because I have it like that. Anyways, Buster, you're the only one who's probably close, good enough that you can see it. But just roll me a perception check. It's gonna be hard since you're not anywhere close to it. That's not good enough. You don't see anything.
Yep.
You do, however, no longer hear the skittering of those Dwebble anymore.
Okay. It seems like the little bug friends might have gone quite a ways away by now. Either that or they found somewhere and just stopped.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. It's at this point that how the cave has now changed into a different sediment's not the word. Rock formation. How it's like carved out as Domon enters into like where it looks like it stopped being man-made.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is, however, a tight squeeze going down here.
I thought so.
Well, I guess Domon can go up front since he's got light. And then do we kind of want to just go in a little conga line like this?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. I'm just going to keep moving Domon, and then whenever you have him stop, can we just snap everyone up to be behind him and just assume that
Yeah,
we're
sure,
all...
go ahead. Alright, move him one space more.
Oops. Maybe still
Okay.
you there.
Hold on, I'll just move everybody at once.
Okay.
Brad and Pumpkin taking up the rear here. As Domon enters into another crossroads that goes off to the left and the right path goes on for who knows how long. But coming down the right path, and Domon doesn't give Domon a d20 roll to see if he notices.
I think there's also something about having aura that makes you able to just like...
Alright, well, the DC wasn't high, he just needed to get over a 10. Because this thing is not being stealthy at all, so he'll be able to make an action as a Rhyhorn
Okay.
comes charging at Domon. And I need everybody to add their things to the...
That's the
Oh, hey, bud.
text for aura. Just in case
Faster.
it becomes relevant again.
So everybody put their...
I am not in the initiative order.
I noticed. I added you, but for some reason it didn't say. It's just said,
Oh,
"No,
there we
you
go.
aren't in the initiative" for no reason. Just give me a second.
I'm there now. It's cool.
Right, let me just check to remember what level I made this guy.
37.
God, I hope
Fun.
not.
Hey, it'd be a lot of XP.
Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, let's calculate that. I have their HP already calculated, I think.
If
I
we didn't
wanna
need him for the light, I would swap Domon out for Bertha real quick, and then she would just delete this thing with Bubble Beam.
Let's see. Let me just open up and see if I can go in reverse of HP for their level.
Okay, so this is probably a silly question, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. This thing seems hostile, right? Like it's charging at us.
It is charging at Domon, yes.
Okay.
Actually, what's the lowest speed? If I'm giving... Let me just see if it's at that level, and then I'll go backwards from there. I don't think it's going to be faster than you guys, but I just want to make sure.
Yeah, it's not a particularly speedy line.
HP stat if that was the case. 5 in each. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16 times 3. Okay, it is not that level, so it must be at least that. Okay, so in that case, yeah, no. If anything, at the most, it's probably at a 7. So here's what's gonna happen. Domon's gonna get a go, and then the Rhyhorn is gonna get a go, and then it'll go back to regular initiative.
Okay.
Because technically, you guys really can't. You guys are kind of so cramped in this hallway that you can't see past Domon.
Oh, I thought it was a audible one. That's fair though.
So what does Domon do to start, other than eliminating this Rhyhorn in one hit?
I don't know what you're talking about. Other than he's hopefully eliminating this Rhyhorn.
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, that is special attack.
Yeah, special attack, and it's super effective against him. So,
Yeah.
as this Rhyhorn is basically charging, and you guys can hear it when you catch up to Domon, it's charging. Domon doesn't wait 2 seconds because he knows you guys will get in trouble if not. Hits it with an Aura Sphere, and this Rhyhorn goes sliding over this way.
Oh.
And you hear a crash into a wall.
That
It's just basically
happens.
momentum. He doesn't have time to stop himself as he goes unconscious. Just
Right.
slides and just runs into and crashes into something.
Good job there, buddy.
Okay.
Oops.
Your Domon's not above level 30, right? Yet?
No, not yet. He is 24.
Okay. Feel free to continue forward.
Yeah.
Actually, would I ever use a Rhydon?
I know someone in this party who would probably use a Rhyhorn. It's not really helpful to their class, but I know they would use it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna try to catch it. So if either of you guys wants to,
Well,
I mean,
move
we have
forward
like.
to see where it is first.
Well, right. We would move forward and. Yeah.
Oops.
Oh, I realized something, Brad. You can't see anything, can you?
No.
Yeah, because you deleted the token that had light on you.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Just
Yeah,
casual realization. One of
is
our
there
players has been blind
the
this whole time.
Is it a problem that can you put light on me?
I did. I just did.
Okay.
You also didn't have a vision either, so you couldn't even see their light, I assume.
I could see that Domon's light.
All right, this Rhyhorn is just unconscious up against this wall.
Either you want a real angry rock boy or girl?
Yes. Very angry though.
Very angry. Someone doesn't usually fire off on a hair trigger like that, so he must have thought it was a threat.
No, I'm good. I'm saving myself for something else.
Alright, I do have extra Pokeballs I can lend you if you like find stuff that you want to catch.
Okay, I have a few too, I think.
Like there are 1 or 2 things we might find in here that I would probably pick up, but not a ton.
Alright, so this Rhyhorn is still alive because Domon's still not strong enough to do that. But
Yes.
he is unconscious against this wall.
Alright.
He probably hurt himself. He probably even hurt himself a little more by just running straight into the wall.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave a little bit of food here for him and hope that, he eats that and feels better when he wakes up.
All right. So yeah, path continues to the left, and then the right path, the right horn came down, but that goes who knows where. And by that I mean there's nothing
Yeah.
important that way. That would be like if you were in game. It would be like it's like if you go down this path, there's nothing else out this way, and it turns you around.
Yeah, it's
As
the
Rio is left in the darkness.
beyond here only devils play.
Right, keep moving forward, and I'll tell you. Actually, you know what? Just keep moving Domo forward, and I'll tell you when to stop. All right, stop. Actually, stop here. Because as Domon looks down into this, and down the hallway, he actually sees light filtering in. And I'm gonna fix that right now.
Okay. Are we back at the start where we came in?
No, we're real far
No.
away from that, I think.
Well, I can't make this a fucking map thing without with light. So low light. I think that should be enough. I think you should be able to see in the top left now.
Yes.
Or up in here.
Yeah, I see. Looks like a couple of rocks or smudges or something.
But can you see the light that's coming in through that place?
I mean, it's lit up more than the rest of the cave has been, so I think so.
All right, just move forward. And as Domo moves to there, he sees a couple things. He sees that the roof is opened up. There's like a hole in the because it's not a ceiling, right? It's in this cave.
Yeah, the roof of the
And
cave.
the light is filtering down into this part, revealing 3 strange-looking rocks. And also in this room is that.
Oh, that is the one thing I was hoping we would find.
Yeah.
Brad also was looking for that.
I would like one too. Is there just one?
There's just one.
Okay.
And he doesn't even notice Domon. He's just constantly looking up at the ceiling.
Okay.
I would be willing to let you have it, Kaz.
What do you think he's looking at?
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah, because I absolutely adore Tyranitar, but also I'm kind of liking that I'm building some of my team around Pokemon I haven't really used before. So I'm gonna, because like what I would do is I would get rid of something that I wouldn't normally use to replace it with the Larvitar, but it's kind of more fun for me to do stuff that's new to me. So you take it
Actually, no, let's make it.
if we can.
Oops.
I want one because Tyranitar is Buck Dark, and
Yeah.
I might be able to Mega Evolve it.
Oh
That
yeah,
sounds
that's a good point. I
Yeah.
forgot that
There we
Tyranitar
go.
has a Mega.
This small boat, this small this small lizard evokes no star
All right,
power.
I'm going to drag you all as much as I can into this room. Do you want you guys to go first? Do you want your Pokemon to go first?
I'll get Pumpkin to go first, I guess.
I think Titania is a rather soothing presence, what with the whole,
Yeah, and I'm gonna have Domon project good vibes out to the Larvitar, because that's a thing he can do with Aura.
All right.
Domon uses the good vibes, it's super effective.
I'm just gonna bring you all actually like this.
Are those 3 things just rocks?
They look like just rocks, yes, but
I feel like there's got to be something more significant to them.
And as you guys
You're
are all
thinking it's
staring at
fun.
this Larvitar, who doesn't notice you as you walk in behind him, he starts growling and up at the ceiling. And
Yeah, I was about to say there's gotta be something up there.
who looks at the ceiling?
Never, not once
Yes.
ever. Never heard of a ceiling.
I'm gonna look at the ceiling.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Because coming down, floating, flying in from the hole in the cave is this.
Oh,
Deoxys.
that's concerning.
Hey, what's up, dude?
That's
Oh,
very concerning.
we
Leo's
might.
And
like, what the
it
frick is
lands
this?
on the ground in front of this Larvitar, and the Larvitar starts barking and yelling at it, and this creature ignores him,
Reasonable, reasonable. I'm just
turns
gonna get out the
around
good old
to go to
Pokedex.
where one of these rocks are, and I have to remember which is which. Okay. Um, the Larvitar then steps forward to stop him from doing whatever, and the Deoxys just smacks him away
Wait,
Oh,
up into this corner. He is
oh.
knocked unconscious. He is not dead.
well, I'm glad he's not dead.
I'm
But what
gonna
the
run
heck?
over and check on him.
Yeah, if you look at it, he's clearly unconscious, but he's not dead. Whatever this thing was clearly holding back its
Mhm.
I gotta
power on him.
Pokedex this dork.
I'm gonna give it a potion.
Hmm. Give me a second, Rio. I need to think of something. Roll me a D100.
I love dice.
I have
Um,
concerns.
no.
All right.
Oh, that's good by capture roll check.
As you try to attempt to scan this creature with your Pokedex, your Pokedex glitches
Oh man.
and kind of goes on the fritz.
Wait, is this thing not a Pokemon?
No, like
Apparently
his
not.
Pokedex suddenly just starts
Right, I know,
stop
but in
working.
game we don't know what the fuck Deoxys is. So
No.
if the Pokedex glitches out, that would be my thought in game is what if this
Reasonable.
isn't a Pokemon?
And as he looks to all of you and then sees you guys don't attack him or assuming you don't attack him or anything, goes around and touches the rock in front of him,
And then he
and
changes
and
forms.
transforms into that.
Okay.
The defense form.
Cool.
I
try scanning
yeah,
again.
I'm thinking this thing might not be a Pokemon. If we can't scan it and its whole body changes just like that, that's
Yeah, it seems like it's kind of weird. Well, there's some Pokemon that do that, like cast form.
yeah, I guess, but
But
I don't know. The
yeah,
fact that we can't scan it concerns me.
yeah, whatever it is,
And
kind of
how
wonky.
casually it slapped this little buddy out of the way.
Yeah, that was freaking
I
rude as heck. What the heck?
I
Yeah,
think
we'll
we need to be
walk
real
over and
careful
say,
right
"What the
now,
heck, dude? That
guys.
was really uncool."
Yeah.
When you talk to him, he turns. This thing turns around to you.
He was tapping his foot like like a disappointing parent or
Um,
disapproving. There we go.
it will kind of really just kind of walk up to you directly, Rio, and just stare at you, not saying
Yes.
or doing anything, just stares at you.
Rio, be careful not to piss this thing off.
Rio stares back.
We don't want you getting slapped across the room like this little fella.
Let's see. It is going to attempt to strangle you, Rio.
Yeah,
That will hit you. I need to see how much damage this will do to you. Actually, do I have... I don't think I have the moves in because he changes his move depending on what
Form it is, yeah.
form it is, yeah.
Oh, does it change movesets? Interesting.
It does in the games, at least. There are certain moves that it can only know in certain forms.
Weird.
Hold on, I'm going through the files of this thing here. Okay, it does to you 1d6 plus 3 is not a actually question does it have more than it does? I'm going to assume it has I wonder what does this do? I'm gonna look to see what this does. I'm gonna choose what thing it has. If this does something interesting, I'll give it this. If not, I'll give it the oh, that's right, it's not in the Pokedex, it's in the other one. Let's do this. Okay, let me do damage first, because that's not going to affect this. Blood rat may target. Rat may not trap more than one target at a time unless the user is huge or gigantic. Oh, excuse me. Okay, so then his attack damage to you is that, at least I have written down. He's in his defense right now, so that's plus that. And I think that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. Oh, I rolled a 1. You take 14 damage, Rio.
Mhm. 2 damage.
And
Oh, that
you
was
are wrapped by
very
this
rare.
guy for 5 rounds.
Is there any kind of roll it makes, or it just happens?
It just happens. He just has to hit you.
Weird. Works.
All right.
All right. And hold
Seeing this.
on. So yeah,
Okay.
let's do this. Oh, hold on, Buster, move back to where you were. I'm
Yeah, I
sorry,
did.
Yo, why'd you just boot me out of the initiative?
because I'm putting
You didn't
in.
need to reset that. Nobody's numbers change.
Yeah, but did they?
No,
That was
nobody's
the
numbers
agreement.
change.
Sorry, my brain is not working right now. All right, so his current speed in this form is is this. So I'm sorry, refix everything. And then I'm pretty sure Rio is gonna go first. So while everybody else is adding in stuff, what does Rio do?
Move accessory time, I guess. Freaking razor shell time. Check my attack. That. Okay.
Know what I find is weird? That Deoxys's HP doesn't change no matter what form he's in.
12 to
Yep.
hit.
Yeah, 12 will hit unless
That.
like the AC for it is like super high.
Mhm.
What's the AC for the move?
3.
Oh yeah, no, that's still gonna hit.
Yep, and that'll drop his defense by a combat stage, which should be a pretty relevant amount considering defense form.
That's by 10%, right?
Correct.
Yes.
I forget. Is that drop? It's dropping his base defense, right?
No, it drops its total.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If it dropped the base, it wouldn't do anything.
Okay. Cool.
Except against very strong Pokemon.
Or
Alright.
very, very weak ones.
All right. You are in a test of things with this guy, and he's trying to
damage
strangle you to death.
is...
Domon and Titania and Buster, please.
He's not
add
very
your-
good at this. Rio's certainly been in worse
Why
chokeholds.
did it not save my... It didn't save my initiative for either Domon or Buster. What the hell?
Okay.
And that is a pass move, so presumably I just drag it around here. Obviously, it still doesn't let go.
You're trapped, so you can't move from where you are.
Oh, I'm not allowed to move? Okay,
Yeah.
then yeah.
Also, I could be wrong. You also, on your turn, by the way, would take 9 damage, and you
That
can't
before?
reduce that, and you can't reduce
Okay.
that.
Yeah, that's just passive from Wrath.
That's fine. I have a lot of HP.
All right, it takes about. What are you using on him, by the way? Sorry, I missed it.
Razor Shell.
Oh, okay. Someone look up the trap thing for me and tell me what it does, just to be sure. Because I forgot what it
Sure.
does. Because I'm trying to do like 3 things right now. Because people are also yelling at me. I'm telling them to go away.
May not flee, may not be recalled, may not move from the spot they are trapped in. If the user of the trap move faints, flees, or is recalled, the target is freed.
Okay, cool. 47 minus that. Did a surprising amount of damage to it.
Yeah, dropping its
Added.
defense by a step
What's
helps.
Titania's speed?
Oh, is she not in there? 1 second.
No.
Yeah, I don't think it's saved a lot of
I
her
believe
speed
8.
initially.
She's not very fast.
Okay.
There.
Descending.
Wow, look at that. That was a chunk. Surprising.
Yeah.
Up next is Domon.
Oh,
Right.
wait. I want to swap Pokemon.
You currently can't because you are wrapped by this thing.
All right.
Well, also it's a trainer action. I
No,
think.
it's a shift. I remember checking this specifically.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Buster, what does Domon do?
I'm gonna shout out, Domon, grab it, try and get its hands off him. And Domon's gonna move over, and he is going to use Copycat, which copies his move and cannot miss. So he is wrapping Deoxys.
Okay.
So what is the damage for
It's
wrap?
a d6 plus 3.
Okay. And then it's 1d4 plus 1. Okay.
Alright, minus that, so that puts me... This might end faster than I thought it would be, but I'm gonna also put Domon.
Yeah, I expected this thing to be totally shrugging off what we were trying to do.
Yeah, we already got it down to half damage.
Why aren't you going to... Oh, I think...
I don't do small amounts of damage,
Why
to be
isn't
fair.
Domon going to the back? Go to the back.
Yeah, I was like, he's covering up its Here, you know what? I'll put Domon below it if you want to move it back up where it was. Because it doesn't really matter which side he's on.
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, he can't do anything. But yeah, you did. Doesn't look like you did as much as Rio did, though.
Yeah, not
Thumbs up.
surprising.
Yeah, Rio kind of looked pissed and pulls out the Razor Shell accessory and just slashes it across the thing.
Yeah, that whole strangling thing.
All right.
So it will now lose HP to wrap.
Yeah, a D12.
Okay. Oh, it's not a percentage thing. Okay. 8.
All right. I think it either has to continue doing wrap or it has to stop doing it. One or the other.
I don't know. None of my Pokemon have wrap. I can look it up if that would
Wrap
be
traps the
helpful.
target at the beginning of the target's next turn. It's trapped. Do not employ weakness. I may not be used against targets, or may not be used against more than one target at a time unless the user is huge. Doesn't say.
Yeah, it is every other turn usage anyway, so I think it just keeps going.
Okay. In that case.
Oh, and it was already technically trapped by using it. I didn't know that.
Oh, using it traps the wait.
Yeah,
Oh,
it
the
says
target
traps
and the
the
user.
target and the user because you're
Yeah, he's
wrapping
not allowed
around
to
them.
move. Makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I just hadn't thought about it.
Yeah. It's like being grappled.
Yeah.
Just a second. Okay. All right. Buster, I'm sorry, but I don't. I can't. Don't blame me for if something bad happens at this.
Uh-huh.
So this thing does not appreciate Domon attacking it.
Domo didn't appreciate it trying to strangle my friend.
Rio just looks really annoyed and angry. He's like, "Oh, freak!" Like he was mid mom rant, and then it started doing this, and he's still like half mom ranting and like trying to get it off.
I believe it can still use this
That
regardless for
disdain is
Yeah,
mutual.
just a different on what it has for damages and stuff. So
The good news is, if it's a psychic move, he will resist. Or
Oh,
he'll be neutral, rather.
it'll be
His
neutral,
steel
yeah.
does
Which
resist.
is exactly what he is doing.
I'm
So
guessing it's Psycho Boost.
no. Um, that
What?
will unless Domon has a plus 8, that'll still hit him.
He has 3.
All right. So for starters, you're no longer trapping wrapping Deoxys as Domon was thrown against the wall. And will take this much damage.
Yeah, I don't know how that works with trapping moves.
Well, presumably.
This is how
Because
I'm playing.
Domo is technically also trapped because he is wrapped around Deoxys. Because wrap traps the user as well.
I don't know either. This is just what I'm doing.
I guess he can't move under his own power. I guess it doesn't say he can't be thrown, but I sort of feel like, can he make like a strength check to hold on? And like see if,
I will say this:
Deoxys and
he would
Rio go
have to
flying with
roll.
him.
In this case, he would have to roll a 15 or above.
Okay. And he'll have +2 to this from his strength score.
All right. He holds on, but we'll see if he actually does because he might knock him unconscious.
Right.
Plus his special attack for defense form is
Damn it,
not
this is a
great.
special. I was hoping it was physical, because if so, Domon was going to use counter and choke a bitch out.
Which is, I believe, yeah, he's in defense mode right now, so his attacks aren't really doing a whole lot of damage. But Domon takes 63 damage.
Nice.
Special.
Domon is at 7, but he is still up.
Brad.
So I'm gonna step out in front on the other side of Pumpkin, and I'm going to unleash Lava Plume.
Lava Plume's gonna hit your allies as well, remember.
Okay, so
No, I thought Lava Plume wasn't AoE. I thought it was a different one that was AoE.
Let me just check. No, yeah, you're right. It's not Lava Plume. It's something else he has. I don't remember.
Heat Wave, I think. Heat Wave is AoE.
Okay. Anyways, Lava Plume.
All right. He needs at least a 5 to avoid that. He does not get hit by Lava Plume.
Oh, I tried. Takes off. I take off 10 HP.
Buster.
From myself.
I mean, I'm gonna try to hit it.
You miss.
I'm not gonna hit it.
What are you hitting it with?
I was basically just charging in and just trying to like body check it at this point.
You body check it, and you basically, in all types of purposes, you hit a wall, basically.
Yep.
Titania.
Special or physical? Which? Let me check something. Probably special, obviously. I just have to check the rider effects on this move.
You know, I kind of wish right now that I had kept Endure on Dome.
I want that one. Okay. Gonna be an Aurora Beam. Yeah, that's her song. No, Better Dance? No, Frost Breath. Or sorry, yeah, Freeze Dry
I'm
is
gonna
1
step
second.
away for just a minute.
Okay. We will freeze dry it. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter right now, actually. It'll just be an Aurora Beam. No accuracy bonus, no damage bonus. Oh, that's a column.
Yeah, I'm pretty
1
sure
second.
that'll hit your teammates.
Yeah, now if I step here, it should go past them.
Yep. Okay. That's a special defense, right?
Yep.
That'll do. I believe if I'm doing math correctly, he doesn't look like he has much HP left. I'm kind of sad that I rolled a 1, a 2, and a 6 on that psychic attack. Pumpkin.
I'm kind of sad that it grabbed me, but here we are.
Okay, so Brad is gonna instruct Pumpkin to go over and check on Larvitar.
All right. He does
And
so.
Oh, wow.
It is breathing, but barely.
okay,
And
and
have
that's
actually
it.
Buster and Pumpkin, both of you can roll me a d20. Buster, this would be some kind of healed check, whatever it would be for that case. I don't know what that would.
Wait, is this for Larvitar?
It's for Larvitar, yeah. So roll me.
Oh, I
you
already said I wanted to use a potion on it.
Okay, well you can roll me a healing. Did you you didn't really have time to use a potion on it because the Oxus suddenly attacked Rio and that got you distracted.
Oh, okay. I thought I had done that before.
Buster, do you have I assume you don't have
getting
anything in
distracted.
healing, right, Buster?
As far as like a skill, no.
Yeah. No? Okay. When you and Pumpkin both know that if the Larvitar does not get medical attention, it within the next few hours it might die.
Does a potion count for medical attention?
It would count as first aid, so it would stop him from dying, but he'd be unconscious for a long time.
Okay.
Okay.
Pumpkin gonna do anything else?
Okay. And Pumpkin, he's going to use Leech Seed on himself. How would that work? Because he's gonna transfer
Ooh, that's a fun
life
idea.
to
Now I
Larvitar.
could be wrong, but I think Leech Seed doesn't normally work on grass types.
Oh, that is actually true. You can't use it against
I
a
don't know
grass
about here.
type.
Okay.
Damn it! That was
Leech
actually a
Seed
really
cannot hit a
clever
grass
idea.
type Pokemon. Yeah, so you won't be able to. I like the idea, but you can't do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's all Pumpkin could do, I think.
You know what, Brad? Roll me a D100.
Okay.
And if you get above an 80, I'll let you do it.
Okay, a D100.
Yeah.
Oops. 83.
You instruct Pumpkin to do this, not knowing how, and he successfully does that, at least for we'll say you can do it for 2 rounds, so Pumpkin will lose an 1/8 of his HP to Larvitar.
Okay. Yeah.
Still unconscious though, even though you gave him that HP. So take off an 1/8 of whatever Pumpkin's HP which would be.
So.
Hold on, let me do math. Hold on, let me do math here. What's he at? 39.
Yeah.
So that's 4 HP.
Okay.
All right, Rio. Before you go, this Deoxys realizes that it is surrounded. And
acts out of turn for plot reasons.
no, because I'm gonna decide this here and now. It is a legendary Pokemon, meaning it would have quote legendary actions. But I
Like
will say
5
that they can
moves.
only activate at the beginning of round, not like D&D where you can do it in between every other person's round. It's going to let go of you from Wrap. Domon can roll me a strength check to stop it in place if he wants, but it's going to be difficult. That is 1 short.
Yep.
Can I?
Yeah, sure. If you want to, as it lets you go, try and hold on to the grapple even harder.
Sure. I'm gonna use my lucky accessory here. It won't matter. That's a 3.
Yeah,
Thanks,
that won't.
game.
So it basically flips Domon around, so and stands on top of this one. So currently, if Domon holds on to him, his arms will go in like behind him. But he doesn't.
Okay, I mean, yeah,
but he
that
didn't.
makes
But
him
you
let
didn't.
go.
But you didn't roll low enough where you would have to be forcefully let go of the grab. So you're still wrapped onto him, and it will transform into this form as
There we go.
Domon's name.
Speed type.
That's
I'm
the
just gonna
speed
hide
one.
Domon's name for right now,
Okay.
so you can
The
see it.
speed form, I think.
And then Rio, it is your turn.
One moment. Gotta check my speed. It's I think 5. Gotta check the radius of this burst. It's
Buster, just have me roll Domon a d20, because as its form changed, it has to change where it's wrapping onto.
He probably lets go, I'm assuming.
Yeah, as Deoxys changed his shape, he can't grab hold of him in the right spot, as his form becomes too slender to grab onto. I'm making these things up for story reasons, just so we're all clear.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
Okay.
Sure. We'll quickly swap Pokemon to Merlin.
Okay, I'm just going to put Titania on the GM layer, and I'll go grab him.
Please be careful, because a stiff breeze will knock Domon out right now.
And then
To Merlin, you said?
Yep. And then I'm going to use Fortissimo Leap, so when he dance moves, he will do it twice. And that will be all.
Alright, what is Merlin's speed?
9.
Oh, wait, hold on. That reminds me. His speed also changes. So that actually might make him go before Domon does. It does. He actually should have went first, technically, because his speed is now 21. I'm gonna make a check for it to see if it decides it wants to stick around or not. I think that's still too low. Even with Domon being weak and you switching out Merlin to something that looks weaker than Titania, although it doesn't know that, it realized that its severely outnumbered. Now, the three of you have one chance to attempt to catch it. But before you do, since it is a legendary Pokemon, I have added one tiny rule. It will
Mhm.
be significantly harder to catch it than normal Pokemon.
Well,
So,
yeah.
They already
all it,
are, but yeah.
let me just see. Actually, do I even want to add that in? What is its catch? Okay, it's yeah. Okay, you know what? I didn't realize that legendary Pokemon's capture rates are 0.
Yes.
So
Correct.
all of you can roll to see if you capture it or not. It will be relatively high though, even
Okay.
though it is really weak.
This is as it's fleeing, yeah?
It is as it's fleeing, yeah.
Cool. Merlin wants to use an interrupt on it fleeing.
Technically, you couldn't have sent out Merlin yet because it's moving before you.
Yeah, it would
Oh,
have
I
had
suppose that's true.
it would have had a 21
Um,
speed. You would be in the process of doing this.
on that note, Domon would like to use an interrupt.
First things first, Buster. What do I need
Oh,
to
I see how it is. You
beat
want to
your
do the
thing
interrupting.
first?
Okay, so if it wants to escape, it needs to roll 1d20 plus half of its speed modifier and get higher than 14, which it will almost certainly do.
Unless I roll like shit, but yes. How is speed okay, shit. I made a character sheet for it. I'll just add it speed into it. The modifier for. Actually, no, it doesn't show up. Doesn't do that automatically. God damn it. What would be this modifier for 21? Would it just be what it's?
That would be 5.
5. Okay. Oops. I cannot type or shit. I put 1S21 for some reason. It
Oh
rolls a
wait,
9.
wait. Sorry. Oh, okay, never mind.
So even though it attempts to flee, you stare it down and it can't. I hate to ask, does that cost anything for it?
I'm not certain.
Because, actually, you know what? Instead of just fleeing normally, let me just see what this does instead.
Okay. Alternatively, I think I have an idea that I would like to do instead of forcing it to stay.
Okay.
Because I have Torrential Assault,
Uh-huh.
which is if a Pokemon or trainer successfully flees a battle, I can use any attack as an interrupt.
Okay. That's adding that to Domon?
Yeah, that would be for Domon. I can make an active Pokemon make an attack as an interrupt.
So now here's, hold on. I'm just reading something real quick here.
Also, because an enemy is under half HP, Domon actually is up 1 speed combat stage. But I think he's still slower than Rio at that
What
point.
page is the stuff on for like stuff like interrupts and stuff like that?
What do you mean?
For like their like a
So if I were to use an interrupt on it, it would need to use an intercept back if it wanted to try and outspeed and prevent it.
okay, because that's exactly what it's going to do instead. This is what
Intercept.
it
Like
is going
protect?
to use. It's going to use teleport.
Hmm.
So this is why
Hold on, let me
let's see if any.
see.
I'm going to give each of you a chance to catch it first because why wouldn't I? Because I'm not going to just give you. I'm not going to put this legendary in here. So Buster, you can either force it to use teleport, and if it's possible, it can fail apparently. So, however, you can also just attempt to catch it and stop it from running away as well.
Alright.
Intercepts can be used out of turn as a free action. Interrupts. You may not interrupt an intercept move except with feint. Aha! Domo knows feint.
Well,
Cool.
what? Oh.
Okay, let's do this in an order. First of all, who wants to attempt to capture it?
Might as well. You're not getting out of here that
knock
easily.
it
I'm
out
still next
first
turn.
so that we have an easier time.
Yeah, I wanted to too, but
All
I
right.
was gonna have Merlin here use Pursuit.
All right. Brad.
Wait, actually, I might have a class feature that lets my Pokemon use Pursuit. Have I taken that one yet?
All right. Is any of the trainers going to attempt to capture it as it attempts to use Teleport?
We got
Going
one.
down.
I
I'm going
will
down the list
try.
here first.
I don't
So,
have
Buster, are
that.
you going to attempt to capture it? Rio, that's not enough.
Yeah, what? No. Are you sure? Check the
Yes,
chart.
but I would like to let Domon use Faint first, if
Okay,
possible.
Brad, are you going to attempt to capture it? Also, Rio,
Yes.
that Pokeball that you used broke.
Not surprising.
So he basically just bats it away, and it crashes
What?
against the wall.
What a rude dude.
Brad, if you're going to attempt to capture it, roll the D100. Yes or no?
Oh,
That's a
yeah.
that's a D20.
Yeah, I'm going to do it 18.
Oh, and if that's with a Great Ball, that's a total of 23.
Yeah, it's with a Great Ball.
Oh my
That's
god,
Not terrible.
I have to actually calculate what this will be.
I don't
Holy
think it's
shit.
at 1
Okay, if you
HP,
catch
so.
Deoxys, I'm claiming the Larvitar for the record.
Yeah, that's fair.
To be fair,
I wasn't expecting to catch a Deoxys.
to be
I
fair,
wasn't expecting
giving
Deoxys.
the psychic legendary to the psychic is not a bad idea.
No,
yeah,
no, I
no,
totally
for
get it.
sure.
Wait, Deoxys is a psychic card?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's mono psychic.
Let me just check captures because fuck your luck. I was really hoping you guys wouldn't capture it.
You shouldn't have given us the roll
If
then.
you didn't want us to capture it, you should have just said it escapes before we get the chance. That
Yeah.
was your mistake.
You did give it the legendary action and everything.
I am a nice GM and I have to give you guys the option to do that. But that
And
is
Gave it the
pretty
legendary
good. So
action
you
and
don't get
everything, man.
anything.
I thought it was just gonna dip.
So their capture rate is 0, so you're not getting a bonus from that.
That makes sense. What's their level of? Their level is probably, frankly, a penalty to it.
I need to just
Well-
check. Okay, so freaking capture rates are how worked. Alright, it is. You know what? With the HP percentage it's at, it already beats it. So that actually, wait, that's what? 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So,
Mhm.
capture rate would be, you would get.
So if it is level 40 or below, then he got it for sure.
Alright,
Higher. It definitely almost killed that thing.
Brad, what are you using to capture Deoxys?
A
Great
Great
Ball.
Ball.
Yeah.
That's
Alright,
all I have.
as Rio, chucks his, I assume you're using a Pokeball or something, Rio?
Also a great ball.
Yeah, as he chucks he chucks his Great Ball, and the Deoxys, with his one tendril, bats it away. Isn't expecting the second one as you throw it, and then it gets captured.
Holy
correct.
shit, I did not expect this dungeon to end in Brad catching a Deoxys.
So, like, is that like a level up worthy encounter?
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah,
once you have fully explored this place, you will get a level up. Yes. Brad, you specifically will get 2 because you captured Deoxys.
Yeah, that's justified.
Okay.
Also,
Okay.
as it pops into
Can
the
we put this
ball,
in our Pokedex now, or?
Yeah, because when Brad captured the interference in your Pokedex Rio goes away, and it also pops up on Brad's because he's captured it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rio's like, okay, what the heck is this thing? It went into a Pokeball, so I guess it is a Pokemon.
Damn it, that's what I was gonna say. I was just gonna be like, huh, I guess it is a Pokemon.
Well, it certainly wasn't a person. There's only 2 options, really. I guess it could have been some kind of robot.
Well, it could have been like a monster or an alien.
I just had some heavy deja vu, and that just triggered it again. Not a fan.
Oh my god, I'm both angry and happy that they caught this thing. Ugh.
Anyway,
Okay, I have
Could
updated
definitely
the
be some sort of
Pokedex with
robot.
what we've seen so far.
So
Could have
yeah,
been some kind of
Buster,
robot.
To be fair, Buster, just roll to see what would happen if Domon had to use Feint. I want to see if it actually would have just gotten away.
Yeah.
What's the AC on that? It actually would have gotten away.
Yeah. If I'd been
Yeah.
able to pursue it, I might have been able to knock it out, maybe.
Just for reference, it has in both attack and defense, it has both a total of 5. By the way, Brad,
Even with
it
its
is
shifted speed type.
Brad, for your reference, the Deoxys is level 31.
okay.
Oh, okay.
Meaning that
It's
it
just
could
barely
have
murder
killed
capable.
your Pokemon if it did enough damage.
Yeah, just barely.
Yeah. Also, hey, we're at 173. I'm potioning the Larvitar.
Alright. It is still, after Pumpkin has given it basically first aid, giving it its HP to itself, which, by the way, Brad, how long does Leech Seed last for?
I'm
Actually, no.
not-
I said 2 turns specifically because it was a grass type, and this is just
Oh
an
yeah.
interesting. So Pumpkin will be at 31 HP.
Alright. So
Buster,
I'm gonna potion the Larvitar first.
the Larvitar is basically now at 0 HP and not dying anymore once you use the potion on it. But it is unconscious, just sitting there on the ground. I mean, it'd be
I would
easy
be
to
too.
just capture it.
I feel a little bad about just capturing it without consulting, but I will justify it to myself as this is so I can bring it back and get it healed properly.
Is that what they're calling it these days? No.
Well, because if I
Yeah,
catch
no,
it,
you're
then it
good.
goes to the PC and then it gets healed. So this is really just to make sure that it's safe.
Of course, yeah.
Brad, actually, there's something I want to.
Oh, Jesus.
You rolled a d20.
Oh, that's a D20. Never mind. I was like, wow.
Buster, there's something I want to, or not Buster, Brad, there's something I want to.
You're not bad.
Yeah, that'll capture it. That's low enough. Because it'll be probably somewhere like, in like the 60s or something like that.
Yeah,
It's at
most
0
likely.
HP. Brad, there's something I want to discuss with you about you capturing Pokemon, because I thought about this today.
Okay.
Would you have, because you are from the Hoenn region, would you have your Pokemon being sent to Professor Birch, because he would still be there? I'm sure
Or
Flannery could have set that up for you for somehow if you wanted to.
oh yeah. Or wasn't there another Pokemon professor on this island?
Not on this island, no.
Okay.
There is no like Professor Oak of this island. Any Pokemon,
Okay,
so
I thought
this
there
would be
was.
Buster because he doesn't know he has a place to store Pokemon for himself for reasons. That may or may not be because he's somewhat important.
No,
Just
I'm
go,
not. I'm just a
just
normal construction worker.
Yeah.
just
No.
go to the Pokemon League. But I will give you the option to have you had a conversation with him that any Pokemon you caught could be looked after by him.
Okay, by Professor Birch.
Yeah,
Okay.
basically for study purposes, basically is all it is.
3.
All right,
Oh,
I need
hell yeah,
all of
this
you.
Larvitar has guts.
I
That's
need
the
all of
best
you
it
to
could-
roll me perception checks for both you and your Pokemon since you're in this room.
Okay.
Okay.
Rio doesn't notice anything. I'm assuming that the second one is Merlin. Buster doesn't know anything.
That's Domo.
Domo notices something. Come on, Brad. Just you and Pumpkin just need to notice one more thing.
Okay.
I mean, Domon can convey thoughts to us.
That's okay. This is for a different. This is because there's more than one in this room. Okay, and then just roll a d20.
Oh. So Brad doesn't.
Brad doesn't notice anything with a 3 perception. But let's see if
Okay.
maybe Pumpkin notices something. Just roll a d20.
Oh.
I'm waiting. I'm waiting to tell you guys things. Okay.
Oh shit.
That's okay because I think yeah, Merlin got double. So he'll notice two things anyways. So as Domon comes up to where you are, Buster, he lets you know that there is something inside the wall here. And Rio Merlin will kind of like tug on your pant leg that you, I guess, probably have with his mouth, and then he will point to the tip of the cave, and then also to the bottom of this cave.
Okay. Real quick, just so that I can put it in a sheet, what level is Larvitar?
Larvitar is 21.
21. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right, Rio, when you go up to there, you notice that there is a megastone in the wall. And please roll me as I reopen freaking whatever it is.
That's a neutral nature. Okay.
Freaking goddamn it, where is it? Oh, that's why, because it's not the first one anymore. That one.
Stoic. You know what? That fits.
Actually, Rio, instead of Megastone, roll me a d4 to see what it is first. And odd is still a Megastone, so roll me a d42. While he's doing that, Buster, when Don't tells you that there is something in the wall, you can see an odd, like the wall's kind of cracked away a little bit, and then there's something underneath it.
All right. I'm gonna take
They
out
look.
my little hand pick and start digging.
Yep. You can pick off enough out of the way without destroying what's underneath it to realize that it looks like a fossil.
Oh. Okay.
Rio, okay, I know what it is, but I still need you to remove it from the wall first before I can give it
All
to
right.
you. So
Yo, Buster, can I borrow that thing?
Yeah, no problem. I'll
Buster can
walk
assist you
over.
instead if you wish.
And can I roll like history or something to try and figure out what kind of fossil it is, or like scan it with a Pokedex and see if it comes up?
And it's if it, I don't think it would work as a it won't work if it's a fossil. The Pokedex won't work.
Okay.
Makes sense.
But Buster, if you want to help him, you can make an assist roll, and Rio, you can either make me a. But well, both of you have to make me a. My brain's not working. Sleight of hand or concentration. Buster, that's not enough to assist Rio.
Yeah, I assumed so. I'll just pass you the little pick and be like, all right, well, I tried.
Not trained either way, so.
All right. With the pickaxe that Buster has, actually, would that be enough? Let me just check. That's to notice it. What would I make you have the pickaxe do? You know what? I'll make it a +2, so you will succeed in removing it from the wall. So someone remind me that someone write it down somewhere that it gives you a +2 to successfully remove things from walls.
Okay, I will put that in my sheet.
So I don't forget. And you rolled a 22, so that's 10, 20. Okay, none of you will have this Pokemon, but I will describe what it looks like because you won't know what it is. I had a thing for this. Now, where did I put that? Did I put it in the D&D stuff? I did. If this site would load faster, thank you. The majority of the stone itself is gray, and on the inside is got a blue swipe, and then inside the blue swipe is a brown swipe.
Gray, brown, and blue.
No out of game stuff. All right, Rio. And
Yeah, I'm just trying to think like of the megas that
Rio.
exist. What
Merlin said
matches
or
that
told you that there
colors.
was another one down there, and Buster, you still have this fossil that's up here.
Oh, I need to make a check to get the fossil out, don't I?
Yeah. If anyone wants to assist him, they can.
I'm sorry, what kind of chocolate?
Doesn't matter. Buster moves it by himself.
Okay.
Buster is a mining surgeon all of a sudden.
All right. I just realized I put a thing for the fossil and I didn't have a roll for it. I knew I was forgetting something. Let me just look up. Actually, I'm going to look up a thing for the fossil Pokemon. I'll just have you roll it off that. Because that is what it is. It is a Pokemon fossil.
Yeah, you already mentioned.
I mean, I said it was a fossil. That could mean anything.
Oh, sure.
No.
In the context of Pokemon, yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, there's so many types.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Hey, it could be the Helix fossil. You never know. Almighty Helix.
And they won't be in there. Huh. Alola,
think
I
the
forgot
only
Alola didn't
fossils
have
I
actually
would
any fossil
consider
Pokemon.
would be
2, 4, 6,
RPM.
8,
Sorry.
9, 10, 11. Roll me a D11. All right. I said it was a fossil, Buster, but it's a piece of yellow material with a a tiny fly inside of it, or mosquito or
Amber?
something.
Interesting.
Okay. So Aerodactyl, interesting.
It's an amber.
Why does Amber always get bugs stuck in it?
Because bugs get stuck in tree sap very easily.
Right. Rio. Please,
Silly bugs.
if you're going to do the other one, Buster, you can also assist him with that too, if you wish. There's another one to the south, but
Yeah.
roll me a D2 first to see what it is.
Okay.
Unless Buster just wants to do it on his own. All right, it's still a stone, so whoever wants to attempt to remove it from the wall can freely do so.
All right.
Well, before Rio can do anything, Buster just removes it himself.
Oh, freaking K.
Okay.
He's just on this for some reason.
Yeah,
Alright.
I just was planning that to be a help roll, but
Yeah, no, to friggin' go off, I guess.
I mean, if you failed that, Buster, then I would have just had someone make a check. If you failed that by like 1, I would have just like, okay, someone just well, that's also +2, and unless you've already added that into that.
no, I didn't add it. So
Oh wait, are you trained in concentration?
yes,
Okay, so technically that would actually be 17.
yep.
All right, Buster, roll me a D42.
I will bring it over to Rio though.
All right, the color of this one, the outside is kind of a oddly colored, like it looks blue, but it's kind of like faded a little bit, maybe going closer to white. And then on the inside, there's a swipe of a teal color, and then on the inside of that is a white.
Blue and white.
All right. You have successfully defeated / captured Deoxys. If you want to explore the rest of the cave, you're free to do so, or you can just straight up leave.
Escape.
But
Yeah.
you're not
I'd be down to
100%.
What do you
I will
guys
say this:
want?
you're not sure if he was the reason why because why would it would only be in this cave, right? But it's happening at other places, right?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's pretty fast and can fly. He might be dipping around.
Also, before we leave this room, hey Brad, that thing, I guess Pokemon that you caught, looked like it was using these rocks to make itself look different. Should we like bring a little bit of these with us just in case that's something
Okay,
you could do
Buster,
later
I'm
on?
gonna stop you right there with that train of thought. It has to be the entire meteorite. It can't just be a part of it.
Okay.
I mean,
You can do that in game, but you'll find out that it won't do anything.
No.
Okay.
Maybe we can
Uh,
go back and find that overturned cart. And
by the way, you're and these things are heavy, by the way.
Well, yeah, they're freaking huge.
Yeah, they're meteorites. They probably weigh a couple tons.
They're also super
yeah,
dense with whatever materials inside of them.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
You would probably need something, I don't know, say as strong as a Tyranitar to maybe lift them.
Uh-huh.
oh, okay.
Oddly specific.
Yeah. I wanted a Tyranitar,
I mean,
but
you
I
could still
got
go. You
something
could still go
better.
find some. According to Buster's Pokedex, they are around in the mountains.
Yeah,
All
I
right.
know.
Are you going to continue to exploring this cave, or are you just going to leave?
I would
Buster,
like
when
to
you capture
continue
Larvitar,
exploring.
obviously it goes to the league. So
Mhm.
you would assume that the league knows that it's weak, it's hurt, they're probably taking care of it right now.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah, if you guys are cool with it, I would like to continue exploring.
Yeah, sure.
I would like to explore too.
Okay, I'm just
That
going.
being said, Domon did some good work, but he's real beat up, so I'm gonna swap Bertha in for him.
All right, just a second. I will get rid of Domon, but I'm also going to I'll put him on the GM layer. Are you gonna keep
And
Merlin out,
I'm gonna
Rio?
pat Bridget on the head on my back and be like, I promise things aren't normally this crazy.
I will bring you back to this room. Just remember that now that Domon's out, you don't have too much light anymore.
Well, I've still got the lantern, and Brad still has his flamey hand, so.
All right, Rio, are
We
you
still
going to
got
stick with
temperatures.
Merlin?
Sure.
Merlin, I think I could be wrong, but I don't know. Actually, can Merlin see in the dark? He might be able to. I don't know
Does
if he
he
can.
have low light vision?
Stealth tracker Pac-Mon. No, you would think something like him would be able to see in the dark. It's because it's a fox, right? So, but apparently not. I don't know if seeing in the dark is even a thing. So,
I will check the Pokedex.
you do that while I
Thing
go
real
grab.
slow.
Who did you say, Bertha?
Yeah,
Oh
because
yeah.
water type.
Oh yeah, and I forgot I have heat seeker, so I would have been able to see Deoxys on the ceiling.
Oh,
Anyways.
yeah, we just
You
weren't
would
looking up.
actually, in that case, Brad, you wouldn't been able to, because you would only be able to see basically sunlight, basically because it's cooler in the cave, and then outside it's just really
Yeah, but
it's a lot harder.
doesn't Deoxys give off a heat signature?
Probably not a large
So now here's
amount.
the thing. I don't know if he would, because he can travel through space, right? So would
Yeah, I
he
don't think it
actually?
needs body heat as a
Yeah. So actually, you
regulatory
know what? In
factor.
that case, you probably would be able to see him because he would be extremely cold.
Oh,
Okay, so he'd be
I don't think
blue.
he'd be abnormally warm or hot. I don't think he needs temperature regulation of
Yeah,
any
it'd probably
variety.
just be like the same as like ambient temperature of the room.
Okay.
Let's
In
see.
any case, it wouldn't matter. It's not a lack of being able to see him. It's just nobody was looking up because nobody ever looks up.
I don't see
Hello,
anything
hello.
as far as
It's
Pokemon effects that could let you see in the dark. So I don't know if any Pokemon naturally can.
it's it's like the hell freaking oh god, what's the shield helicarrier, where it's like no one ever looks up, so it's just they just have it in the sky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But yeah, also he's a nullivore, so he doesn't eat anything, so you know.
Right.
Oh, and also for your purposes, I'll let you roll his nature, but he does have pressure as his basic ability.
Okay.
I didn't know it could have something that's not pressure.
Mind mold and download.
Oh, download's a really good one.
Oh, so he is a machine.
Yeah.
All right. So Buster, I don't know if I given your token light or not. I have, so you're free
Yeah.
to wander around or not. Before you guys start moving in around in here, as you come back into this room, you will see the Dwebble have returned back into this room. Uh, obviously sensing, being a little less skittish, obviously sensing whatever was coming here has now been either gone or taken care of, and it's obviously not you.
Cool.
Okay.
Hey
But they
there,
are
little
still
friend.
slightly afraid of
Feeling
you, just
better?
kind of eyeing you up.
Happens.
Hi, little
S-
hermit
s-
crab thing.
so there is this passage down here, a passage down here, a passage down here, and a passage down here, which guessing probably goes back to the start. So go in a direction.
This one.
All right, Buster, you're gonna be searching for stuff because
Yeah.
this is a
Best I
dead
can.
end. So roll me a
Okay.
perception check. I gotta give Birth of Vision, otherwise they'll be invisible. All right, Buster. You find that there is something in the wall, and let me just make sure this is the right thing. Uh, uh, okay. Oh wait, hold on. Did I do this? I think I did this wrong. Oh no, because I changed it. Oh no, that's because that's that instead. Right. Okay. So Buster, again, I won't bother with saying what it is just yet, but you're gonna have to remove it from the wall. With your
13
pickaxe,
with the pick.
that's that is a 13 then.
Yeah.
Uh, that does not remove it from the wall, but does not break it.
Okay.
But
Could
you
someone else
have made it.
assist to see if we get it over that
Yeah, if
threshold?
someone wants to, one person can assist him in concentration or sleight of hand.
Okay, I will. I'll assist.
I don't. Yeah, because I don't think either of you have it trained. So
No,
Brad,
but
just roll me a d20.
okay.
I'll go for the assist too. Why not?
You can't. Only one person can assist them.
Oh, okay.
Because otherwise, there's too many hands trying to grapple around this tiny object. Alright, that is not enough to assist, so Buster, you fail in trying to remove from the wall. Rio, you are free to attempt to remove from the wall if you wish.
I'll hand you the tiny pick of destiny.
The tiny pick of destiny.
Is
All right.
Alright.
it a guitar? Is it a guitar
Destiny,
pick?
you see what I'm
Rio just
saying?
puts his fingers in there and feels around and finds where it can be removed safely, removes it. So, Rio, roll me, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 6, 8. Roll me a d10.
Also, for the record, Core, I did give you the other Mega Stone that I popped out the wall in that other room.
Yeah. I just. What is it?
We don't know yet.
Exactly. I'm sorry. What did you say to roll?
D10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. You find a gray. You pull out a gray colored stone that has a leaf on it, because that's what it is.
Stone.
Found a rock.
Leaf stone.
What could this possibly be?
Not
I
a
know,
clue.
right?
Probably garbage.
All right. There is nothing else in this corner.
All right. Go down here, I guess.
All right. Buster, it's another dead end. Since you are specifically looking for something, assuming something is there is something in the wall.
Oh, okay. And I will remember to add the pick of destiny in this time. Not so destinious.
Yeah, you don't remove it, but you do not break it either. No amount of assisting will fix that for you.
I will hand the pick of destiny off to Brad.
Okay.
Right,
I
Brad, there's a
believe in
thing.
you, friend.
He shows you where the thing in the wall is. Buster, you can't assist him since you've already attempted.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do sleight of hand because that seemed to work for me before.
I mean, for you, I think it's just a d20 because it doesn't matter.
It would be +2 because of the.
Well,
the
yeah,
pick.
but he doesn't have anything else anyways. All right, Brad successfully removes the thing from the wall, so roll me a d10.
Okay.
While he's doing that, everybody move to other places. Buster, when you went past them, those
Nope.
well, we'll just kind of like went to another side of the another side of the room.
Yep. Reasonable.
You pull out from the wall. Oh god, I need to look at what this actually looks like because I don't actually know off the top of my head. It is it's a very bright stone mixed with like whites and yellows.
Okay.
Wait, is that a Dawnstone?
It's a shiny
No.
stone.
It
Oh,
is.
Well,
Too bad we don't have my favorite Pokemon.
dang, I was gonna say if it was a Dawnstone, that's what I need to make a Gallade at some point.
what needs a shiny stone? I forget.
Togepi, or Togetic to evolve into
Togetic,
Togekiss.
Togetic.
Okay.
Uh,
So that's useless to me.
My favorite
Togetic.
Pokemon. You've
Roselia,
written and
Um,
never
Minccino,
seen
and
one.
Floette.
yeah, which the last one doesn't exist. So actually, no.
Wait,
What?
it
I'm dumb.
doesn't? That's in Gen 6. This
Yeah, that is. Yeah,
Pokedex goes
yeah,
up to
it
Gen
does
7.
exist. Ignore me.
Floor,
Will
hit.
do.
All right, that's it from
Alright,
here.
and then over here is where the Dwebbles ran away, right?
Yeah. When you look down in there, I don't know how you're able to see past where it is there.
Yeah.
Probably something happened. It looks like that it has collapsed, but there's been a small thing that the Dwebble can like go through that's probably been carved out by them.
Okay.
As Brad once again teleports through the wall.
Let's
My
check
psychic
out
powers
the.
are not.
All
I
right, whoa,
don't
Buster,
have.
hold it right there. Hold it right there.
Sorry.
Stop. No, back one more.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going to assume everybody's traveling together, so I'll just bring you all over back into here. Uh, back, back here, Buster. You can hear some scrambling of like something scratching, metal on metal
In here or in
in there.
over in there? Oh, okay. In that case, I will take a step back. Hey, Rio, you wanna take a peek around the corner and see what's making that noise?
Yeah, sure, why not?
All right, Rio, you take a look around the corner, and you can only see darkness, but you can hear the scratching.
Oh,
Unless you
I'll
give
hang
Buster
from
the
the
lantern.
lantern.
All right. You won't be able to see Rio because I'm not gonna bother putting light on you. But in the room, you see two Aeron.
Yeah, there's some little metal face friends.
Yeah.
I love these guys.
Rio, roll me a perception check with the lantern that you have on you.
Alright.
It'll be
Yeah.
slightly harder because you're not standing like right next to it, but yeah, that's good enough. You see there's something sparkly at the very end of the
Oh.
of this thing here. The Aeron are now They're just eating what looks to be like iron or something, but they are looking at you now.
Oh. Hi.
Yeah, they're eating the iron and
They
What
don't have
is-
any. They don't have anywhere to go from in here. Just so you're aware, the only exit looks to be from where you came from. If you would like to go past them and try and get this thing, I will need a soothe check from you, Rio.
Is it another angry metal bird? Because those things weren't friendly.
Sure, I can roll soothe. No small metal friends.
Okay. That sounds less scary.
You successfully go straight past them.
You chill.
They're
I'm like that
they're like, just like, I'm all right, don't worry, and they just go back to eating iron out of the walls.
Be cool, dudes.
And it's basically a weird scratching as metal on metal as they're biting into the iron.
That seems like it would hurt your teeth.
All right, Rio, you're gonna have to attempt to do this probably on your own. I assume you have the pick hand in hand, so please attempt a concentration or sleight of hand check.
Woo!
That is enough with the pickaxe.
Nice.
So roll me a D. I believe it was a 32. Let me just triple check. Actually, no, hold on. Roll me a D4 first.
Okay. 1 sec.
Oh, so this one isn't a mega stone or an Evo stone. Interesting.
Boop, boop, boop. Waiting on a D4. Boop, boop, boop. Someone just roll a D4 for me while he's disappeared.
That was a D6. There you
Oh.
go.
Yep, roll a D42.
Here we go again.
Oh. Okay, so that is probably a mega stone.
7.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Oh. Okay. So the color of this, if I can find the Pokemon that it belongs to, is white on the outside, and in the center is a blue stripe and then a yellow stripe.
okay.
Blue stripe, yellow stripe.
I think I know what that is. Who that is.
Manectric, maybe? No, Manectric's yellow and blue, not yellow and white.
All right, and then Rio, I assume you just ignore the Aeron in the hair and just walk back out.
Pat, and then leave.
What do you
If
think
you're
it is,
gonna
Kaz?
pet
'Cause I'm
them,
trying to
if you're gonna
think.
pet them, I'm gonna need another soothe check from you.
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, you successfully pet one of them.
Pat. And then I leave.
All right, Buster is leading the charge, so I'll let him go, and then I'll drag you all to where he is.
Yeah, I'm mostly just doing that because my token has light on it.
So as we're walking, I
Uh-huh.
catch up with Rio and say, "Hey,
All right,
Rio,
Buster,
do you want
there
to?"
is just a second, Brad. There is a dead end over in here. There's a dead end over in here, and then a southern way down there. But you remember that there was no other entrance over to the south because you went into that small room and there wasn't any way to go into.
So we've probably just about explored the place.
Yep. All right,
So
Buster.
what were you
I'm
saying,
just going
Kaz?
to. I'm just going to assume everybody does it. So until someone doesn't roll a 12 perception. So whoever just, if anybody just rolls a 12 perception, because I'm assuming you're just going to search for them. Yeah, Buster. This time, Buster, you spot another what looks to be a fossil on the wall.
Do we all have to
Alright.
do perception?
And no, if one of you gets it, then he can just point it out. All right,
Okay.
Buster, you successfully pull out this fossil as well. So I'm going to need, if I go back to where I was on the thing before, did I accidentally close it? No, I didn't. I might mix this up for later reasons. I think it was, what was it? 2, 4, 6, 8.
D11, I
9,
think.
Yeah, D11. A 4. you find a fossil that looks to have a root in it.
Yo, Cradley's dope.
It occurs to you, Buster, that when you remove this fossil, you have really no idea how to use this at all.
Nope. But I know a guy I can talk to who might have some ideas.
You definitely know that he probably won't be able to bring them back to life if that's what you're thinking, because Brad
No, I
went
don't
down.
imagine he would, but I imagine he would know who to talk to.
All right, that's fine. Go ahead, move forward, Buster.
Plus, he knows something about megastones, and we have a few here that we don't know what they're for.
Mm-hmm. The thing is, I have megazones and Z crystals on the same thing. You guys just keep rolling ones and threes. Roll another perception check there, Buster. Buster
Nope,
can't see
I'm
anything.
blind. I
Buster can't see
stumble and
anything as he
fall.
stubs his foot into the turned over cart that's right there. So
Yeah,
everybody else can roll me perception checks. Rio doesn't notice anything.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your
Hold
Pokemon
on.
can roll d20s. It'll be harder for them, but so Brad can roll a d20. Bertha
Yeah.
doesn't notice.
Nope.
Kaz finds also another fossil on the wall and points it out to Buster, who can now see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
The
Buster,
fossil
there's
master
a
Buster,
fossil.
go ahead and try and remove it.
Pick of Destiny. Roll 20. What do you do? Oh,
Hold
bummer.
on. I need to see something. That's a 9, correct?
Nope, that is a 7 because
Oh,
I added the 2
I
in.
see. Hold on. Uh, let's see.
You can't just go ahead and twos willy nilly.
Oh,
I'll
actually,
get you
know
bad
what?
luck.
Actually, I hate to, know what? I already said it, but technically Brad wouldn't have been able to see that fossil, but I've already said that there's one there, so I'm not gonna take it back. Hold on, I need to see something.
I mean, if I fail so bad that I break it anyway, we can just say that we never saw it.
Yeah.
Or we can say that I break it. It doesn't really
So
matter to me.
the DC, I made the DC for a fossil much higher because it's a fossil. Because why wouldn't I? But you got the last one, no problem, Buster. But this one, I believe, yeah, you touch it and it break it, and it is destroyed.
Oh, that one was really fragile.
Yeah.
That one must have
When
been
the
like
piece you
really
broke off
old.
hits the ground, it basically turns into dust.
Oops.
Yeah, wow, that one must have been here a really long time.
Yeah.
I can't believe you broke it. Crazy.
I mean,
Alright.
I would claim it's not really my
By the
fault.
way,
It was
hold on,
just
stop, Buster.
so old
As
that it
you're
broke it.
going and hitting, trying to get this fossil out, Rio and Brad, you can hear something behind you, but you don't know what it is.
Alright.
In fact, you can hear several things behind
Is it
you.
it a boulder?
And by behind you, I mean down here.
Oh.
Oh.
Rock and rollers, maybe?
Hello?
Rio, you don't have a light source, so you can't see them.
Yeah.
I will
Cave
reveal
is
them,
mad dark.
and so that when you are able to see them, you will be able to.
Are they moving or no?
Brad, with your heat vision, you can see them. Yeah, they are
Okay.
3 figures, which the shape of it looks familiar, but you don't remember where from.
Okay.
And it's nothing. Well, I guess it is. Yeah, it would be something you met recently, but not like in the mine recently. Buster, this is when you knock it and it breaks, and then you turn around to see that they're looking down the other passageway.
Okay. Shine my flashlight down there.
All right. I have them revealed to the token layer, so you just can't. You're not close enough that you can see them yet. So move forward more. That's close enough. You can barely see one of them, Buster. It looks to be a car bank.
Oh, okay. I just want to roll to see if there's anything in the room because I don't want to bug them if not necessary.
Yes, there is something at the back of the room. They're currently just looking on the ground for something.
Okay. I'm gonna roll soothe to try and get past them without bothering them too much,
Mm-hmm.
and see if we can't get that item. That's not great.
They look up at you, and I'm gonna roll something for them. Yeah, they just straight up go down this way. You can't see where they go though,
Okay.
but they are gone.
Okay, they're just like gone.
They're just gone.
Okay.
You
Well,
now look.
let's
Now
try
you look to see that there is a car bank-sized hole in a collapsed thing into the left there.
Gotcha.
As Brad once again goes through the wall.
Well, let's try the pick of destiny one last time.
Well, if
right.
it makes it easier for me to get places, I go
Roll
through the
me
wall.
a D10. You find a stone that looks like it's in the shape of a sun and is orange. I wonder what it could be.
Perhaps we should call this some sort of
Moonstone.
solar rock.
All right. So in reality, you've gone to every room and you've found everything now. So
Nice place. Guys, we
Yeah,
just have a basement in here.
we ain't out like thieves here.
I will put you back to the world map because that's basically not really much
So,
else.
what you gonna do with that weird alien thing? Robot thing? It was
So,
very metal.
Hold on. The moment you exit outside of the cave, Brad, your Pokedex starts ringing.
Okay.
You were unaware that the Pokedexes have a phone function on them.
Okay.
Oopsie.
It is to an unknown caller that obviously hasn't been registered because you just got this Pokedex recently.
Okay. I pick up the phone. I say hello.
The Pokedex on like the screen has like has a visual thing on it, and when you push a button to like wherever, you're like that one, and a video call opens up, and it's just Professor Birch just has his hands in his face, just staring at you. And he's like, what did you? He just like, what, how, why?
What?
What's the problem, Professor Birch?
Oh, hi. Who are you? Are you one of Brad's friends?
He's like, did you not realize what you just captured and sent to me?
Yeah.
Well, no. No, I never saw that Pokemon before. We weren't sure if it was a Pokemon.
You just caught in what in the professor business like to call a very rare Pokemon. In fact, I would say it's so rare that it doesn't exist on this planet.
Oops.
Okay.
So is it like endangered? Were we not supposed to catch that?
Yeah.
It's not surprising. It's not the first time I've actually seen one of these. I just wasn't aware that there was more than one.
Do you know how much ass that thing kicks? Because, jeez.
Does it?
The
I mean,
answer
it
is
was
a
freaking
lot.
rude. Tried to choke me out.
Well, are you gonna let me keep
does
it,
that?
or?
I mean, I can let you keep it, but the problem is I don't know if it'll listen to you. Is the problem?
We need more badges, I
Oh,
see.
why? How come?
The last one that was caught was by a member of the Pokedex holders, and he was, and I think still is, the strongest trainer on the planet right now.
Okay.
So, just because you've caught it in a ball, don't think that it will listen to you.
We'll
Given
have
the
to work on
chance
that.
it might try to escape from you completely, because, well, it can survive in space.
Well, is there a way that I can make it so it does listen to me? Like,
Uh,
do I have to get stronger or something?
he thinks for a second. Well, I think the best way would probably to be defeated one-on-one, which I can guarantee you're probably not strong enough to do yet.
I
By
think you could take
one-on-one,
him.
of course, I mean with Pokemon, not with you specifically.
I think you could take him.
Okay.
Um, Another way would be to maybe show you beating the Elite Four of that region. That could be something. But I hear on Divisional that you have to actually, for starting trainers, you have to actually be the top in the Pokemon League first to do that, which is actually how lots of other
Oh,
places do it.
You do it.
okay. So I probably got some work to do.
I think you
Yeah,
could take him.
probably. Other than that, your other Pokemon are being fine. I've just been trying to contact you ever since I saw this thing came into my lab. I'm not going to be. It doesn't. From what I understand, it doesn't need to eat at all.
Nope.
So, I'll probably heal it and make sure that it's probably locked up tight, that no one tries to come and take it. So, also probably keep it under wraps that you have it. It's probably not a good idea.
Oh God, are we
Okay,
poachers? Oh my God.
Um, it's
so I'll keep it
it
a secret.
is and possibly could be as strong as he looks at the two of you, the weather guardians on that island.
Okay. The what?
So we already have problems with uh
Wait,
uh
what are you talking about?
The whom?
you guys don't know any of your history about that island. I did a lot when I heard Brad was heading to it.
Well, I'm not a
Your
scientist.
island is protected by Thunderous, Landorus, and Tornadus.
Never heard of him.
You in fact have
Do they
heard of
have
them.
big statues out in the middle of a desert? Because if so, we might have seen those.
Yeah, we definitely haven't heard of him, but
From
is there maybe
my
a specific point that we
understanding,
didn't recognize that statue?
from well, was the statue in good condition?
Huh? Ah, I don't know
Yeah,
what they look like. Maybe
they were pretty beat up. They were out in the middle of
Yeah,
a desert.
yeah. Maybe
they
if
were
the
either really
statue
beat
was
up or
in
that's a weird
pristine
looking
condition, but
Pokemon.
if no one was looking after it, it probably won't go through the Pokedex. Legendary Pokemon sometimes have a hard time of uh, being recognized in the Pokedex unless they're physically there.
Yeah, I noticed. The thing did not. I was really worried I was gonna have to get a new Pokedex, honestly.
Um, he thinks like, well, I've said what I need to said. Uh, until you're ready to do that, Brad, and I hope you are. Uh, I'll keep him under lock and key, and please keep it under wraps. Oh, one other thing: if you are interested uh, in the weather guardians on that island, there's apparently I think two, or if you say you've already found one, and you say where did you say did you found the one of them?
Some desert. There were
In
some
the
goons
desert.
like trying to like break in. They were really rude. I like offered them water and they got real pissy about it.
Right.
Yeah, they
Well,
weren't particularly
there's
friendly.
apparently two or three more, I think. I could be wrong though.
Mm.
I don't really know where, but I heard one. Uh, there's a special one in a town called Haven that's well kept up.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Haven.
Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a big important town around here.
Is it?
All right. After that, he says his goodbyes, closes up his thing, and by the time you guys come out of the cave, it is like night, so you'll have to probably sleep here for the day. Night, whatever, same difference. Um,
Seems cool.
but that is where we will stop it for now.
Cool.
Awesome.
All right,
So
and